And it's caught! Touchdown, Bama! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does, takes advantage of great field position.
Looking for the two-point try. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch past the sticks. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. To throw, it's Drones. Quickly complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Hokies are in the hurry-up. Many times the Hokies have had a dynamic threat running the ball at quarterback, but you got to be efficient like this in the passing game.
No doubt, and you got to have some balance on offense. You got to be able to make those plays down the field in the passing game to make you honor, get some guys out of the box so it's not just running quarterback all the time.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Hauls it in. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hokies! Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On the ground, it's Haynes. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Spits it out to the back. Makes the catch. It's Miller. And he's running in the open. At the 20. Touchdown, Alabama! And once it was all over.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end.
Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. The 50. He's at the 40. At the 20. He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick two, as it were. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Bust through behind his pad. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Scanning the field, it's Drones. Got the quick pass. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Working that left side. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Looking for a gap. It's Tootin. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. And the Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Comes out throwing on first down. He's got it. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he made the extra point without problem. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
To the air, it's Milroe. He's got his man. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Makes the catch. It's Henderson.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He wants to pass it on second down. He wants to take the top off. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. And you could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Buying some time. Throws to the back. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And we're about to get another look at this hokey offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Back to throw, it's Drones. On target to the left. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. DBs will try to keep everything in front.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Alabama 27, Virginia Tech 16.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Every good quarterback is first a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be sort of a label of derision. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. To the air, it's Milroe. He's going to take off. Finds a crease at the 20. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. From the gun, the running back has it. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. And on second down, are they going to line up for a field goal here? It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. They just put a field goal on the board, and now they'll line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quickly complete. Afterburners coming. Touchdown, Hokies! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
From inside the 15, here's the return. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Flushed out of the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Henderson. Turns it on at midfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Fires to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Alabama quickly back to the line. Quarterback will audible. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Going deep. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Back to the air one more time. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Throws to the wideout. Makes a grab enough for the first. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Dances away from the heat. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown time.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on this last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back.
The expressway is wide open. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He'll pull it down. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Unleashes one. It's complete. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. And the Hokies want to pick up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Drones. Skips away from pressure. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And here they come, almost all the way back. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step one accomplished, but this offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
He's looking to throw. Makes the grab for the two-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to pass on second down. Starting to feel a little pressure. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on third down. It's fourth down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it past the marker. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. They keep attacking through the air. He makes the catch. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. On the option. Now the toss.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
They'll try to slam it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late, now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football and keep running it.
Now on the option. Now the toss. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The intoxicating aroma of the end zone is so close, right on the edge on 3rd and goal after the penalty.
And I know with the new clock rules, the clock will continue to run regardless, but dude, how about you lower your shoulder, try to fall forward. Now you're set up 4th and...
And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. Here we go. What great shape they will be in if they can punch in a touchdown on 4th and goal. Quarterback checking the play. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. From the gun. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Timeout call by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. I know the situation looks bleak, but have we nothing if we don't have hope, David?
Amen. I mean, keep hope alive, pitch this pill around, use every second you got, make this game, Palmer, as close as you possibly can.
Crazier things have happened in college football, man. Let's just go find out. Let's find out where the playmakers are lined up and see if they can make something positive happen.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Complete to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Back to pass, it's Drones. Throws to the wideout. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
One more play to pad the stats. He wants to throw. He's going to fire deep. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.